Let's go to Bloomberg's Equities reporter, Stephanie Hughes. She joins us now to talk some more about what went on. Stephanie, investors still moving into precious metals. Tell me about the gain for First Majestic.
For sure, Morella. Yeah, so metals miners are seeing their gains being extended as we're still grappling with this Venezuela story. And that has really put First Majestic on the move. As you mentioned in your stock movers hit, it's up by over 10%. Apparently it moved since I went from my desk to the studio here. It moved even further. So that's what brought the stock price to levels that we haven't seen since February 2021, maybe even earlier than that. So at least nearly 5 years since we've seen the stock price rise to that level, and clearly regaining a few years worth of losses. And it's the same story that was driving gold and silver prices yesterday. It's the geopolitical tensions really being ratcheted up after U.S. forces moved in and captured Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro. And that prompted traders just to act skittishly and with uncertainty to move towards these safe haven assets that gold and silver typically provide. And that's been not only even the story this year, but for different reasons, been the story for a good chunk of last year as well. So that in turn, obviously, gives a rise to the companies that pull these metals out of the ground. So when I was looking at First Majestic, it was already up by 11% so far this year, just in a few trading sessions. Obviously, with today's gain a bit more higher than that, but that has already made it its best start to the trading year since in just about 5 years, or at least since 2020. That's how far back I went, but it's probably its best year, even going further than that so far. So First Majestic is in good company with a few other mining TSX-listed miners, including Endeavour Silver, which you and I talked about yesterday, Aya Gold and Silver, New Gold, and a few others. So it's a story that's still sticking around with us and still pushing those gains higher in the metals mining space, Marilla.
All right, definitely people going to the precious metals when they don't know what Donald Trump's going to do next. Bloomberg's Stephanie Hughes, thanks for the update. Appreciate that.